Journey to the West is a household name in the East. They set off from Chang'an to the Western Heaven to seek the true Buddhist scriptures. Along the way, Tang Monk was accompanied by Sun Wukong, who possessed immense magical powers. Together, they encountered countless evil spirits, monsters as well as numerous hardships and dangers. Nevertheless, they united as one and braved 81 trials and tribulations, clearing obstacles all the way.
Tai Bai Jinxing, the great white golden star guy, dragged the handsome Monkey King over. Wukong leaned in to listen while Tai Bai reported to the big boss total, "I'm awesome" energy radiating off him. The Jade Emperor, hiding behind his fancy screen, went, "Which one's that demon immortal?" Wukong bowed a tiny bit and shot back, "Me, Sun Wukong." The immortal ministers lost their minds, gasping, "This wild monkey!" Doesn't kneel to pay respect, talks back like that, he's asking for death? The Jade Emperor waved it off, saying, "This Sun Wukong's a demon immortal from the mortal world. Just got a humanish body, doesn't know court rules, cut him some slack." Then Wuku Xingjun, the military virtue star lord, piped up, "The Imperial Horse Stables, short a head manager." The Jade Emperor nodded. "Fine, make him Bai Ma Wen, the guy in charge of the royal horses." Later, inside the Imperial Horse Stable, when Sun Wukong found out his official post was totally low-ranking, he flipped the desk in a rage and pulled out his golden cudgel. He snarled, "How dare they look down on me like this? I'm the king of Flower Fruit Mountain. Why trick me into taking care of horses? Looking after horses is some lousy job for young rookies. How dare they stick me with this? I quit. I'm out of here." Wukong swung his golden cudgel around, smashed his way out of the Imperial Horse Stable, and charged straight for the southern heavenly gate. Those heavenly guards didn't even dare step in his way. Deep in the cave haven, a bunch of monkeys knelt to greet the Monkey King, throwing a feast for his coronation. When they asked how long he'd been in the heavenly realm, they gushed, "Congrats, King. You've been up there over a decade, must have come back a total big shot, huh?" Heavenly King Li, the pagoda-bearing Heavenly King, and Prince Niza stepped out from the ranks of officials, requesting to subdue the demon. They memorialized, "Your Majesty, though we are humble ministers, we beg for the imperial decree to subdue this demon." The Jade Emperor was overjoyed and said, "Dispatch troops to the mortal realm at once." The demons followed the Monkey King out of the cave, and on the vast open ground outside, they formed a neat and orderly battle formation. Their momentum was grand and imposing. Giant Spirit God, watching from a distance in awe, truly a remarkable Monkey King, to have such magnificent presence. When the Giant Spirit God heard the great sage's question, a look of disdain crossed his face. He planted his hands on his hips and loudly declared his identity and purpose. Giant Spirit God, disdainfully, "You deceitful monkey, you don't recognize me? I am the Vanguard Giant Spirit Heavenly General, under the command of the Heavenly King, Li, the pagoda-bearing Heavenly King of the Supreme Divine Firmament. By the Jade Emperor's imperial decree, I have come here to subdue you. Remove your armor at once." The Giant Spirit God, wielding a massive axe, charged menacingly at Sun Wukong and swung the axe down. Sun Wukong fixed his sharp, piercing gaze, and, with the golden cudgel in hand, he responded calmly and unflustered. Sun Wukong swung his golden cudgel, striking the Giant Spirit God's axe with pinpoint accuracy. The axe snapped clean in two with a sharp crack, and the Giant Spirit God's face froze in shock. Sun Wukong, "Go! Report this at once!" The pagoda-bearing Heavenly King's expression softened slightly. He waved his hand, signaling the Giant Spirit God to return to the camp and await punishment, and the atmosphere around them gradually calmed down. Prince Niza, bowing and speaking respectfully, "Father, please calm your anger and spare the Giant Spirit God from punishment for now. Allow me to go into battle myself, only then will we know the true strength of our foe." Niza, armed with 6 divine weapons, demonstrated his boundless abilities of soaring through the air and shapeshifting, ready to face Sun Wukong in battle. Niza, by the imperial edict of the Jade Emperor, I have come specifically to capture you, this demon monkey. When Niza looked up and saw the four characters, Great Sage equal to heaven, a look of disdain crossed his face. He moved to draw his sword. Niza, what great powers could this demon monkey possess to dare claim such a title? Do not fear, take this sword strike of mine. Filled with rage, Niza let out a thunderous roar, transforming into a fearsome form with 3 heads and 6 arms. Clutching 6 different weapons in his hands, he lunged fiercely at Sun Wukong. Seeing this, Sun Wukong also transformed into a form with 3 heads and 6 arms. He wielded 3 golden cudgels to block Niza's weapons. The two clashed fiercely for several rounds, neither gaining the upper hand, and Niza's face showed a determined look that he would not give up. Niza turned his 6 weapons into thousands of copies, then hurled them all towards Sun Wukong's head. Sun Wukong burst into laughter, and his golden cudgel transformed into thousands of copies to block the incoming weapons. Sun Wukong leaped up with his real body, dashed behind Niza, and swung his cudgel at Niza's left arm. Hit on the left arm, Niza fled while enduring the pain. Later, he withdrew his magic, took back his 6 weapons, and returned defeated. After a moment of thought, the Heavenly King made up his mind. The prince got ready to return to the Heavenly Court with him first. They'd go back to the Heavenly Realm to report all this to the Jade Emperor, then ask for more heavenly soldiers to come and capture this guy. The Jade Emperor said, "We shall issue an imperial edict to offer him amnesty and enfeoffment, appointing him as the Great Sage equal to heaven. However, this shall be a nominal title. He shall hold the official rank but receive no salary. Draft the imperial edict and let the Golden Star heavenly official take it to him as before." Sun Wukong and the Golden Star heavenly official rode on auspicious clouds to the outer gate of the southern heaven, where the celestial guards and generals greeted them with hands clasped in respect. The Jade Emperor ordered imperial engineers Zhang and Lu, the 2 revered figures in Chinese traditional carpentry and architecture, analogous to patron saints of craftsmen, to construct the Great Sage equaling Heaven's Mansion on the right side of the Peach Garden. The Star Lord of the 5 Bushels escorted Sun Wukong to take up his post, and additionally presented him with 2 bottles of imperial wine and 10 golden flowers. Sun Wukong replied, "I appreciate your trouble, Star Lord. Subscribe or I photobomb your gallery." As a naked monkey selfie. No, like, monkey fur crawls up your nose itchy till you sneeze right in the middle of gaming. The Jade Emperor said, "Wukong, since you have nothing to do, I'll assign you a task for the time being. You'll be in charge of managing the Peach Garden. You must be careful and dedicated every day." When Sun Wukong heard the appointment, joy lit up his face. He leaned forward slightly in excitement and clasped his hands in a salute. Sun Wukong, joyful at heart, his voice loud and clear, "Thank you for your Majesty's grace. Your servant will definitely be wholeheartedly dedicated to the task."